Salam, all of you. Welcome back. How are you all? And how are the people around you? You all are well? Very nice. So, welcome back in our English class. I hope the previous sessions of English you all have done and revised also. Yes? Now it's time to begin our textbook. The chapter 2nd. Before that, I would like you to think. The question which I am showing you, you have to think that in that situation, what do you feel? How you feel? All right? Look here. This is the question. Imagine there is something that everyone around you can do with ease, but you cannot. How do you feel? How do you think that would make you feel? What would you do in that situation? Ease means easily. What is ease? It means easily. Think about it and give me the answer. Imagine there is something that everyone around you can do, but you cannot. How do you think that would make you feel? Means everyone around you can do the work, that particular work very easily, but you cannot do. So, how do you feel at that situation? If suppose today is your race and you are having an injury on your leg and you are not supposed to take part because of that injury. So, what do you feel? You feel that you are unable to take part. It may feel you bad, but you think that in future if there is any other race, you can take part in that. Yes, but think about those person who are permanently disabled. Disabled means not able to do particular work. Or you might have heard one word that is physically disabled. Have you ever heard the word physically disabled? Means that person which is not able to do physical work. Maybe that person is not able to walk properly. Maybe he is having some problem in his legs. Maybe he is not able to do work from his hands. Maybe he is having any problem in his hands. Maybe he or she is not able to see, not able to listen, not able to talk. These all, or maybe he is having some mental disability. Means disability can be of any type. All right. Have you heard about the special children? Special children. Special children are the children who are not normal like you, like us, like me. They are having some special quality, or you can say they are disabled. So, I am showing you the picture of the famous personalities. Though they are physically disabled, but their achievements shows nothing can stop anybody. Maybe Okay, nothing can stop anybody. If you think from your mind, if you set some goals here that you have to do this particular thing, although you or I is disabled, but if we think in our mind that yes, we will do this, we have to do, or I have to do this work, so nothing can stop us. All right, now I am showing you the pictures of 3 famous personalities. See, this first picture is of Mariyappan. He is an Indian Paralympic high jumper. Paralympic means the Olympic for the physically disabled people. Alright. Okay. So Mariyappan is an Indian Paralympic high jumper. He is the first Indian Paralympic gold medalist, and he suffered permanent disability in his right leg. He is a disabled, he is having a permanent disability in his right leg, but still he is the first Indian Paralympic gold medalist. Okay. Now the second picture of Steve Wonder. The second picture of Steve Wonder. Can you tell me which disability he is suffering from? See, he is having goggles. He is wearing goggles. Yes, he is blind. He is blind from his childhood. He is a well-known and one of the most successful musician. He is blind, but he is a well-known and one of the most successful musician. He is blind, but he is having some other talent. Okay, so I said nothing can stop. If you have set the goals here, nothing can stop you. He is Stephen Hawking. Repeat, Stephen Hawking. He was both one of the world's most famous scientists and the most famous disabled person. He is the world famous scientist. He is the world famous scientist and the most famous disabled person. Yes, if they are lacking in something, means if any disability they are having, so they are also having some other talent, some special feature that he is, that in first picture he is physically disabled. His right leg is permanently disabled, but still he is India's what? Paralympic high jumper. Jump. Okay. In second picture, he is blind, but he is a world famous musician. Third, he is totally physically disabled, but his mind is free from all the disabilities. So he is the most world's famous scientist as well as the most famous disabled person. So I told in starting of this chapter that if you set your goals here in your mind, then nothing, no disability can stop you to achieve what you want. Okay. Now we will take the new words of this chapter. And the name of the chapter is A School with a Difference. Means this story is about a school where the children are supposed to act like a blind, like a dumb, like a deaf. Okay. They are not actually blind. They are just doing it as their activity. They are doing it as a part of their curriculum. Alright? They are not blind. They just put a band-aid on their eyes and they have to act like a blind for the whole day. Okay? Now the new words. I hope difficult words. I hope you all are having notebook, rough notebook or practice notebook and a pen with you. If you don't have, just run and bring. I am giving you 2 minutes. And those who are having notebooks, just write down today's date, subject, English, chapter 2 and the name of the chapter which is shown on your screen. A School with a Difference. A school with a difference, as the name say that there is a one school in the story but it is different from the other schools. Okay? Have you written today's date, subject, chapter 2 and the name of the chapter is A School with a Difference. Now the difficult words. First word is evidently. First word is speak with me, evidently. Now write down evidently. 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 Written. Second word, homesick. Homesick. H-O-M home, H-O-M-E home, S-I-C-K sick. Homesick. Third word is idly. I-D-L-Y. Idly. I-D-L-Y. Fourth word, practically. Practically. P-R-A-C-T-I-C-A-L-L-Y. P-R-A-C-T-I-C-A-L-L-Y. Practically. I hope you have written these 4 words. Now the next words are, fifth word is humanity. Humanity. H-U-M-A-N-I-T-Y. Humanity. H-U-M-A-N-I-T-Y. Humanity. Now the sixth word is citizenship. Citizenship. C-I-T-I-Z-E-N S-H-I-P. C-I-T-I-Z-E-N-S-H-I-P. Citizenship. Seventh word is crutch. C-R-U-T-C-H. C-R-U-T-C-H. Crutch. Eighth word is misfortune. Misfortune. M-I-S-F-O-R-T-U-N-E. M-I-S-F-O-R-T-U-N-E. Misfortune. Ninth word is dread. D-R-E-A-D. Dread. D-R-E-A-D. Now 10th word is awful. 10th word is awful. A-W-F-U-L. Awful. I hope children you all have done 10 words. We'll repeat it. First word is, repeat with me, evidently. Homesick. Idly. Practically. Humanity. Citizenship. Courage. Misfortune. Dread. Awful. Done? Now, from the fresh page, you have to write down the word meanings and make sentences. Alright, I will give you word meanings along with their sentences. Okay, and your homework is that you have to make one more sentence from the same word on your own. Understood? Now the first word is attributes. First word is attributes. What is the meaning of the word attributes? Characteristics or quality of a thing. What is the meaning of this? Characteristics or quality of a thing. Write down it fast. The meaning of the word attribute is characteristics or quality of a thing. Now the sentence, we have to make a sentence using this word attribute. Politeness is an attribute of a gentleman. Politeness is an attribute of a gentleman. Attribute means quality of a thing. So here politeness means polite behavior. Politeness is the quality of a gentleman. Okay, what we have to make a sentence? Politeness is an attribute of a gentleman. Written. Now next word. Next, speak with me. Astonished. The word is astonished. Astonished means surprised. Astonished means surprised. Write down the word astonished, and the meaning of this word is surprised. The sentence of this word is, we were astonished. We were astonished to find the temple still in its original position. What is the sentence? The sentence we made is, we were astonished, means we were surprised. We were astonished to find the temple still in its original condition. Means we are surprised to see that the temple is still in its original condition. So what sentence we have made? We have made, we were astonished to find the temple still in its original condition. You know that your homework now? That you have to make this other sentence, another sentences from all these words which I am giving you the meaning as well as sentences. You have to make them on your own. I am going to check all your homework whenever we meet. Now the third word is empathy. Speak with me. Empathy. What is the meaning? Empathy means ability to understand how someone else is feeling. It is an ability to understand how someone else is feeling. Okay? What is the meaning of empathy? It is the ability to understand how someone else is feeling. Now the sentence is, the nurse should try to develop empathy between herself and the patient. What is the meaning? The nurse is try. What is the meaning of this sentence? The nurse is try to understand how the patient is feeling. Okay, now understand. First of all, read the meaning and then read the sentence and then correlate it with its meaning, that what is the meaning of this sentence. Okay, empathy. What is the meaning of the word empathy? It is the ability to understand someone else is someone else feeling, means what someone else is feeling. It is the ability to understand. Okay, so now what the sentence say? The nurse should try to develop empathy between herself and the patient. Understood? Now next. Next is perplexes. What? Repeat. Perplexes. P-E-R-P-L-E-X-E-S. P-E-R-P-L-E-X-E-S. Perplexes. The meaning of this word is make one feel confused or worried. What is the meaning of this word? Make one feel confused or worried. Make one feel confused or worried. So the sentence is, this problem perplexes me. This problem perplexes me. The meaning of the sentence is, this problem make me confused, or due to this problem I am worried. Alright, this problem perplexes me. Written. Moving on to the next. Cripple. What is the word? Cripple. What is the meaning of this word? Someone who is unable to walk properly. The meaning of this word cripple is someone who is unable to walk properly. Okay. Now the meaning of this sentence from this word is, it is wrong to make fun of a cripple. Who is a cripple? The person who is unable to walk properly. Means he is having some disability, that he is not able to walk properly. And we are not supposed to make fun of that person. So this sentence says that it is wrong to make fun of a cripple. Okay. Next word is mind. M-A-I-M-E-D. Mind. M-A-I-M-E-D. It means seriously, permanently wounded or injured. The meaning of this word is seriously or permanently wounded or injured. Alright. The sentence, Tom was seriously maimed in the war. Tom is seriously maimed in the war. Means, the meaning of this sentence is, means Tom is seriously or permanently injured in the war. Tom was seriously maimed in the war. The meaning of the sentence means he is having some injury which is permanent. Alright. Tom was seriously maimed in the war. Seriously or permanently wounded or injured. Next. Next is ghastly. G-H-A-S-T-L-Y. Ghastly. G-H-A-S-T-L-Y. Ghastly. It means very bad. It means very bad or unpleasant. Very bad. The sentence is, she woke up in the middle of a ghastly nightmare. Means the meaning of this word is very bad. And the meaning of the sentence is, she woke up in the middle with a very bad nightmare. Nightmare means dream. Okay. She woke up in the middle of the night with a very bad dream. Alright. Ghastly means very bad. She woke up in the middle of the ghastly nightmare. Alright. I hope, children, you all have done the difficult words, the meaning of the words and the make sentences. Your homework is to make one more sentences from all these words. Okay? And the sentence should be meaningful. Okay? and in next video I am going to tell you the summary of the chapter A School with a Difference. Till then, this much work you will finish. Okay, you will complete till here. Okay children, we'll meet in our next video. Till then, bye. Thank you.